Good day everyone, welcome to session 15. This is my turn to present my draft thesis proposal, which called the impact of service quality level on brand equity in the healthcare industry. This research mainly focuses on Omni Hospital Polomas brand equity and also the effort in delivering marketing communication plan, as well as ensuring the patients ever since back to Omni Polomas to enjoy the service. This research will be focusing on three chapters. The first one, introductions, as well as introductions to the general research purpose, and then the reason why I chose omnipolomas as object of the research. And then chapter 2 will be discussing on theoretical framework that encompass on David Ecker brand equity model, as well as the complementing theory, serve qual or service quality from Parasuraman. And then the chapter 3 for the research methodology it will be more on presenting the data variable, sampling, and also the populations. The research further observed the impact of JKN to Omni Hospital Pulomas as the appointed center, and then measuring the direct impact of JKN if affecting their brand equity, as well as ensuring the service quality of level meet the criteria. And then the data will be generated from current patients, limited into the Jabodetabek patients residents only, and then the data will be collected from June to August 2019. Moving on to the methodology, the first one I will discuss on the theories again. The first one will use the brand equity by David Ecker to see the brand loyalty, brand associations, and then the brand awareness as one combinations, and then combine again to finally offer the value provided by product or service, as well as the brand management on how Omni Polomas perform among the competitor. And then the second theory is serve qual by Parasuraman to make sure the service quality deliver within the aspect of the hospital provider, like the service from the medical and also the non-medical staff. And then these research objectives are analyzing and measure the relevancy of Omni Hospital Polomas as a healthcare provider toward maintaining their brand equity in the healthcare industries, and then to find proof that hospital deliver an adequate service among their group of customer, namely private, JKN, and also the corporate group. We know that in the media, the JKN patients is not served well in the hospital. So this research will see if there are any lack of the effectiveness or lack any quality in delivering the service into the patient. On to population and sample, based on the information I got from the Omni Pulomas Insider, average daily footfall around 2,000 people per day, and I am using Slovene method to determine the samples. We see the formulation on the presentations, and we got the formulations. The end result 96.77, which will be rounded up to 100 samples. And then the samples will be elaborated into the questionnaire. Questionnaire will be spreaded into 100 samples, and then most of the questionnaires will be based on the Likert scale 1 to 5, which 1 the least and then 5 the most. Moving on into the hypothetical framework, there are three components. The first one, brand equity as X, and then customer satisfaction as Y, and then service quality is Z. We will see if there are any correlations between brand equity into customer satisfactions that will lead into service quality. The data will be collected into 100 samples that distributed into questionnaires, and then the final data will be assessed on SPSS. Thank you very much, and then I am waiting for your positive comments, positive feedback, and also constructive comment. Thank you very much.